What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixelbirds here, and welcome back to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. When we left off, another story, done and dusted, in the books. Which means, move on to the next one. And our person in charge has chosen CHIE. So let's jump into that story now. From the cliffhanger.
Start from the beginning. No.
No! Already do it through once.
Who the hell are you? Why are you after us?
Why are you running?
We've come to take you in. Would it clear things up if I mentioned the name Kirijo?
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, this is you now again.
The shadow glares hatefully at the guy in the cape. The red cape guy takes off his hood and glares back at Miss President in her shadow. What? What does he mean by taking her in?
No! I'll never go back there!
Oh. It all hits different when we know what's going on.
Yup.
The girl suddenly runs out of the room, her shadow in hot pursuit.
Wait! Ugh.
What? Aki? The guy in the cape tries to follow, but he trips over Kanji, who's still on the floor. Kanji mumbles something in his stupor. The girl and her shadow are incredibly fast. They left just seconds ago, and I can't even see them anymore. The guy with the cape stands up, annoyed, and clicks his tongue. He just face planted, and he doesn't seem that bothered by it. Doesn't that hurt?
I don't think he feels anything anymore.
Look at the scars, though,
Exactly.
for real. But aside from that...
Who are you, really? What did you do to Kanji-kun?
We had a battle between men. Could you turn down a challenge for the title of strongest man?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Huh? What's he talking about? What the hell were you up to, Kanji-kun? I have so many questions to ask that I don't know where to begin. The guy turns his back to me.
I need to go after them. You're better off forgetting what you just saw.
What, you tripping?
Whoa, wait a sec. That's all very well for you to say, but hey, I said wait!
He listens to no one.
Nope.
Without another word, he runs off. Talk about a one-sided conversation. Couldn't he have at least said his name?
Nope.
That guy is so bizarre.
Hey.
I couldn't sense him approaching at all, and I can't track his presence now either.
He's built different. Rise-chan bites her lip in frustration. She doesn't look well. He must have been concentrating hard this whole time. Of course, she's been under a lot of stress up until now. I need to let her rest a bit.
Hey, Rise-chan, take care of Kanji for me.
Huh? Are you going after him?
Of course. No way I can leave that red cape weirdo or Miss President be.
Stop calling him a weirdo! She can't pursue them with her persona, then I'll catch up to them on foot. The basics of police investigation are in the legwork, after all. You'd better be ready for when I catch up with you, Mr. Red Cape.
What a name.
Mr. Red Cape.
Dr. Red.
No. Dr. Pepper. Because he's spicy. After a bit of running around, I finally spot the conspicuous cape turning a corner in a hallway. He's really fast. I could barely keep up with him. But thankfully, the gym should be up ahead, even though there's no way to be sure of that here. Good, I can take him on from there.
Hold it right there, Buster!
Buster. The guy stops to look back at me and frowns, but he doesn't attempt to run off again. Did he have a change of heart? I don't know what's going on, but now I can catch up with him.
You're gonna tell me what's going on! Who is that Labrys girl? Is she really a machine? And why are you after her? What are you gonna do once you catch her?
What good would knowing that do you?
What?
I'm here on a certain mission. You could even call it a duty. My resolution is nothing like yours, based on curiosity.
A duty?
You said duty.
Stop.
Alright.
He wraps his knuckles on the air behind him, and there's a sound. Seems like there's another invisible wall keeping him from going on. Uh-oh.
Well.
I have to fight him here, too.
You practiced.
That ridiculous Grand Prix is still going on.
What? Wait, you mean...
She's like, oh, fuck. I quickly turn around and check the section I just come through. When I reach out my hand, I feel a wall there.
We're trapped. So, like, Dewey.
That's what you get for coming after me so recklessly. The rule that one opponent must be defeated is still in effect.
One of the tournament's rules, you can't leave if you don't fight and win. In other words, in order to keep following the girl, I have to fight this scary-looking dude. He slammed Kanji straight through a wall.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem.
Sure, this guy has to be a Persona user, too. He said that he'd come to take her in. I'm guessing he came through a TV on his own, too. Do I have a chance of beating this guy? No, I can't doubt myself. I have to do this.
Lock in.
I muster up all my courage and square off against him.
All right, I accept.
Huh. Why are you willing to go to such lengths to catch up to Labrys?
Labrys. I guess that's this Miss President's real name.
Miss Predator's real name.
I just know that she was in pain. I don't know if my reasons are better or worse than yours, but I can't turn my back on her.
When I say that, his eyes get even more intense. I almost flinch, but I know that I can't look weak in front of this guy. I glare right back at him. I've seen that look in people's eyes before. I've seen it in people acting with determination that never wavers. In the eyes of my friends while we fought so hard all through last year. Can't look away from that strength of resolve. That's when an expression softens slightly and he answers.
Alright. To answer your questions, what you saw was the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon Labrys. She was given a heart so she could use a persona.
A weapon? Then she really is a robot. But she's so cute. And she even sounds like a normal girl. Oh, so that's what her lost memories were about. And since she has a heart, she has a shadow too.
She has a shadow? Do you mean the thing where there's 2 of her?
Oh yeah, you guys don't know that. I nod and tell him about how this world works, especially about the shadows. I'm not great at explaining things, but I've already told Labrys not too long ago, so I should know what to say. I hope. The guy in the cape listens quietly, nodding now and again as if he understands everything I'm saying.
I get it now. The mastermind behind all this isn't Labrys, but her shadow.
I think that's it anyway. She didn't have any memories and thought she was the student council president. But I wonder what's with this tournament. What could she have wished for to make this happen?
I have some suspicions about that. Labrys may have been forced to do some inhumane things while she was in development. Her original circumstances may be related to the setup of this Grand Prix.
Nailed it.
Then, this tournament is a reenactment of what Labrys went through in her past?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just not to the death.
No.
Looks like you'll be alone forever. No one can understand you. I recall what the shadow said. That's what Labrys had been feeling all this time.
She just wanted someone to understand how she felt. Is that it?
So that's why she made people fight against their friends? Because she had to do it in her past? But still, nobody could understand her. That may have been what the shadow was saying. It was doubting her too. I didn't even try to believe what she was saying. Even though my way of doing things wasn't great, I'm starting to get lost in my own thoughts, but the cape guy speaks up.
That's all I can tell you. If you still want to search for her, you'll have to defeat me to move on. What'll it be?
Fuck him up.
I search for the right words within me. I need to think it through before I say anything. I can see the strength in his eyes, waiting for me to say the right thing. I can't say I'm doing this just because.
If Labrys wished to make us go through what she went through, that means she wanted to be understood. She wanted someone to save her.
That's just your guess, though.
But if it's possible I'm right, then I can't abandon her. That's why I won't go back until I've saved her. Her heart is worth fighting for.
I'm looking straight into his eyes as I say this, and he smiles. But even though he's smiling, he suddenly seems a lot more menacing.
What's your name? Mine's Akihiko Sanada.
Aki!
I'm Chie Satonaka, a 3rd year at Yasogami High.
I like the fire in your eyes.
Like the
Let's
cut of your
fight.
jib.
Yeah.
See whose passion comes out on top.
Whose protein comes out on top. All right. It's not your first rodeo. This will be fine.
I mean, I guess.
You've already done this fight before.
I know, but it's Aki. He's very...
Fine, just stop staring at
He's
him.
very distracting. I can't help it.
Caesar!
Yup.
Salad!
Stop. Yep, there it is. God.
Beat him up! Oh, Jesus!
Ow!
There you... Oh! Okay, good hits. Alright.
Come on, Aki.
Yep, there you go. Take down the two-fisted protein junkie. That's his name.
That's what it is?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Holy mo... Whoa!
No.
Oh, jeez.
I need to get out of the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Ow!
Fuck him up! Oh,
Ow!
there's a soccer ball back there. Okay. Good stuff.
Not bad.
He's blocking everything.
He really is. There you go. There's an opening. Whoa, shit.
Just.
Not bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
Nicely done.
Sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
I love you.
I had to put
I
you back in your
promise.
place.
I promise. Don't be mad.
You'll have enjoyed that.
Whew. That was a hard fight. But
I won?
Looks like it.
I won. Akihiko-san stands up and quietly speaks to me.
Tell me, CHIE, what are you gonna do when you get to Labrys?
What will I do when I get to her? I need to answer this properly too. Now that I've won, I can't half-ass anything.
I didn't think this far.
Gonna apologize for saying such awful things to her. But that's not all. I want to talk to her. Really come to an understanding with her. Even if things are too painful for you to endure on your own, you can still overcome them if you have friends to help.
Friends.
Those words probably strike home with Aki right there.
Yeah.
Because boy, he's been through some stuff.
I know that. And I want to show her that too. That's why I won't let her be alone. No matter what.
You're never gonna be alone.
Ah, it's no good.
This moment.
Stop!
Sorry.
I wanted to be strong and straightforward, but my feelings got ahead of my brain and I couldn't say it the way I wanted to. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, but that's honestly how I feel. I stand there sheepishly, but Akihiko's expression softens and he smiles.
He gets it.
It's not the same as the determined smile he had before. This is a kind one.
You remind me a little of my friends.
Yep.
Your friends?
I'm sure you'll be able to do the right thing. Do what your heart tells you.
With that, he takes off his cape and sits on the ground.
Now I have to wait.
He hasn't said anything more, but I can tell what he means. Hurry up and go in my place. That's what he's saying, right?
Okay. Thank you very much.
I thanked him before I realized what I was saying. I mean, Akihiko believed in me. Even though we just met, he's placing his faith in me.
He has no other choice.
I may not be the best talker, but we've communicated with our fists and we've come to an understanding.
That's how he works.
Yep. And all I can do now is run. My legs, my heart, everything feels light. I should be able to reach out to that girl now for sure. Let's go. I mean, he can easily, you know,
I finally made it back.
be like, oh, she's going instead, but then also not believe in us.
Yeah.
So, he does have a choice in that matter. While I was on the way, Rise-chan contacted me. Labrys and her shadow seem to have returned to the announcement room together. If they were together, then it most likely means that Labrys has been taken captive by the shadow. They're in the same place, and Akihiko and I were made to fight just to buy them time.
Classic.
Luckily, Rise-chan says that she's already escaped to a different room.
Classic.
He's complaining about how heavy Kanji-kun is, too. I guess he hasn't woken up yet.
Classic. Okay.
In any case, when I open this door, it'll be a one-on-one battle against the shadow. Take a deep breath and open the door.
Miss Labrys? Are you here?
That man told you to come here, didn't he?
He did. Kind of. The moment I enter, a sharp voice called out to me. See the speaker standing alone in the center of the room.
I've seen this one before.
Is she the shadow? No, this is Labrys herself. Of course, her shadow has to be watching from close by, too. I can't let my guard down.
No, he didn't. I came here because I wanted to.
Yeah?
You just want to capture me like all the others. Well,
Labrys reaches for the battle axe attached to her back.
Fuck.
I can see in her eyes that she's serious about this.
Fuck.
Labrys, I didn't come here to fight you.
Too late.
I'm never going back there. I never want to get put through that again. I'm gonna run away. Just you watch me. If anyone gets in my way, I'll stomp them all.
Oh boy.
Pretty good at that.
Yeah. It's no use. She's not listening. She's completely worked up. It must be because her past was so painful. But I need her to calm down right now. I brace myself for the fight and get ready.
I'm sorry. I can't stop now. There's something I need you to know.
Well, time to go at it again.
Be some sense into her.
Yup.
Oh man.
Yerp.
Whew, okay. Bring it on.
Give her the bit bat bam.
But don't bring it. Just, yeah.
Give her the bit bap whip whap.
Whew.
Give her the old CHIE 1 2 4.
1 2 4.
Yep. Nope. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Ooh. Come on.
There you go. Get some pressure in.
Chill out, girl.
Ooh. Nice attack. Oh. Ooh. Okay, got her on the ropes.
Give it up.
Ow.
Oh. Okay, good stuff.
Ow.
Oh, watch the ankles.
She gotta watch my ankles. Ow.
Oh.
Stop. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
This is gonna get rough.
Stop.
Oh. Ho ho ho. Ooh-wee.
That was rough.
Yeah, it was.
That was a rough one.
Oh, man.
Goodness.
But you made it.
I did.
You made it. You made it.
Stop.
Why won't anyone understand?
Labrys, I wanted to...
I kneel down to talk to Labrys, who's on the floor. The scenery beyond the glass wall begins to distort. Uh-oh. This?
We know how this goes.
Mm-hmm. This crazy stuff.
Yup. It's showtime.
No.
It's showtime.
In a bad way. It's so morbid.
Just a little bit.
Like, when you know what this is all about, you're just
Yeah.
like, God.
On the Halloween Horror Nights.
What is this? It's so horrifying that I almost fall backwards. That's a valid reaction. These things shaped like people are hanging everywhere. There's a giant furnace-like object in the center and more of the things crammed into it like trash. What in the world is this? Don't tell me. Is this what Labrys has kept hidden inside her heart?
Uh-huh, you know it.
When I come back to my senses, I notice that the shadow has appeared behind Labrys.
Classic.
You get it?
Stop saying
That'll
that.
never happen. You! Of course she
You.
sounds angry. You did lie to her after all.
Hey.
And wow. You didn't hesitate for a second to attack her.
Oh my god, and wow.
And wow. Like, wow.
That was great.
So you do want her to suffer then. You want to make her go through what you did, right? That's not true. You want the everyday boys and girls to experience what you had to go through, right? That's why we're in a school having a fighting tournament. You want to see close friends fight for their lives against each other. Because if they do that, then they might understand. You want to make them understand.
Jesus.
That ain't true.
Labrys clutches her head. I try to reassure her, but nothing I say seems to reach her. It's like the shadow is the only voice she can hear. The shadow twists its mouth into a smile and continues whispering into Labrys' ear.
But it was all for nothing. It just left you more of an outcast than ever. It's all right, though. I'll take care of everything from here. You are me, after all.
Terrifying.
I'll destroy anyone who doesn't understand you and comes to get in your way. Just like you once did.
Stop it! That's all a lie. You're not me.
No, she said the thing.
He said the thing.
No! You can't be me!
The shadow just like got him.
Finally! You finally said it! Now, I can be myself!
Ruh-roh.
Yep. You know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
We can start skipping these.
Yeah. The power.
The power!
Shadow going berserk. No matter how many times I see it, it's still overwhelming. But now isn't the time to think about stuff like this. Labrys goes limp and falls to the floor. I stand between her and the shadow to protect her.
It's okay. Just wait for me.
I'm exhausted from today's series of battles. The shadow has an immense power. And even worse, I'm all alone in this fight. It's unlike anything from last year. But I'm surprisingly confident in myself. Of course I'm nervous, but I have a strong resolve and it makes up for any fear I might have. I mean, this is my wish after all. It's my dream too.
I'll make sure to protect you.
Yeah!
If this is about wanting to protect someone, I damn well won't lose.
Yeah! Let's go.
Let's do it.
Bring it on.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Bring it on.
Let's get ready to fuck them up. All right. Once again, gotta get all up in their grill.
Uh-huh. Literally? Question mark?
Yup.
Does she have one?
Yeah. Pete's gotta go somewhere.
Stop blocking everything!
There you go. Whoa. Ouchies.
Oh, God.
Okay, there you go. Get some good hits in.
What do you mean, what was that about? Ow!
Whoops.
I don't want a battle axe chiropractor.
All right, keep it on the corners. Oh, well. There we go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
It's a bit of a tough one, especially for CHIE, because CHIE is all about being in super close range to them, because you can only use your fist, really, aside from a couple persona powers.
Yeah, but even with
Labrys has all the range in the world.
even the personas have to
they're
be
very
close.
limited, and there's attacks are pretty close as well.
Because the persona's all physical, too.
Then Labrys got reach out the fucking wazoo.
Uh-huh.
It's over.
Shadow finally stops moving. I also sink to my knees and as the tension drains out of me. But Labrys is safe. She's still trembling behind me, but at least she's not hurt. I was able to protect her, right?
Why? Huh? Why did you protect me? Weren't you mad?
I could never be mad at you.
Yeah, I can't blame her for thinking that. I was really angry back then, after all. I didn't even try to understand what Labrys was feeling. But seeing Labrys with that blank look on her face is funny for some reason, and I can't help but laugh.
I wasn't mad at all. Actually, it's you who should be mad at me. I said so many awful things to you. I'm really sorry.
I could never be angry at you. I'm the one who did all those awful things.
Labrys looks over to the shadow. There's pain on her face. I wonder if she still can't completely accept her shadow. No, of course she can't. It's not something you can just accept without a lot of soul searching. He'd spent this whole time being tormented by what the shadow represented. Considering that Labrys seems like a serious person, she might be the type to think that everything is her responsibility. But that's not true. There's no need for her to bear this alone. I want to tell her that so badly right now.
Hey, About this Grand Prix. I mean, yeah, it was tough, but it wasn't all bad.
Huh?
It taught me a lot of important things.
My weakness, the ambiguity of the dream I embraced. And I was also able to remember again the fact that I'm not alone. Just as the shadow said, my weak self may never completely disappear. But I can face that. I mean, I have friends with me after all. I'm not alone. That's why I'll be alright.
Yeah.
I'll overcome it no matter how many times I need from now on.
That's why I want to thank you. And your other self over there, too. I still don't know what kind of pain you've been through, so tell me about it. I want you to tell me everything, like how you feel and what you're thinking.
Tell you about myself?
Info dump.
I'll listen. If you have something that's too painful to bear alone, then let's work it out together.
Together?
CHIE is such a sweetheart.
I'm not alone anymore?
I nod back to her. After hearing my words, Labrys finally looks up and looks to her other self. She's still trembling, but she isn't looking away anymore. I was so bad at explaining myself, but I think she understands what I was trying to say. Labrys stands up and walks toward her other self. I watch her as she walks over to her shadow, standing tall. Her posture tells me how she feels. It says, I'm all right now. I'm Labrys and I'm fine.
I was just about to go, I'm Labrys and I'm all right.
God.
And we know how this one
Yeah.
goes as well, so.
Bip. That's my persona. Now that Labrys has accepted herself, she turns towards me. That's when she finally smiles. It's a smile from the bottom of her heart that I can tell she's never shown to anyone before. It makes even my heart skip a beat. Man, this girl is really pretty.
Disaster.
God. Take Labrys with me and we go to get everyone who's been trapped by the walls created by the tournament's rules. Since the real mastermind is gone, the invisible walls have disappeared and everybody should be free now. Right? We go around to each place. Yukun, Yosuke, Yukiko, and Teddy. Rise-chan brought Kanji, who finally woken up. And even now Tokun showed up, and she shouldn't even be here.
What are you doing here?
She told us that she just happened to be back in town because of the job she was doing.
Yeah, I mean, not wrong.
Yeah. Eventually, we all got to the school's rooftop as a big group. When we open the door to the rooftop area, we see something surprising.
What could it be?
This isn't the rooftop at all.
What? Alright.
Instead, the area before us was that studio-like place that we had used as the entrance area to the TV world during the case last year. It should have disappeared after that, but it looks like it got restored when Labrys entered the TV world and the school was created. True, once the Midnight Channel started airing again, people would start taking an interest like last year. So maybe that's why this studio place came back? Still, the investigation team is back together again!
Oh!
This would be the perfect time. Labrys was hiding behind me, but I reach around and shove her in front of me towards my friends.
I have someone to introduce to you guys. This here is Labrys-chan.
CHIE-san?
I explain everything that's happened to everyone. I tell them that Labrys is a victim of the events that took place here. And even though she was has an obviously mechanical body, her heart is that of a human.
Hey!
Her shadow had come out of her, and was the one who masterminded this tournament, but Labrys has accepted it, and everything's been solved. And everything else that I may be forgetting right here. This is the third time today that I've had to explain all this, so I think I've gotten pretty good at it.
I would hope so.
Labrys looks anxious while I talk, but the first one to speak up after I'm done is Yukun. I expected as much. He is our leader, after all.
Hey!
That must have been tough. You feeling okay?
Huh?
Having a shadow come out of you is pretty draining. Seriously, I was ready to collapse for a few days when it happened to me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing that you're able to stand like that on your own.
Maybe it's because she's a robot.
Well, she still has a heart, but yeah, the physical body part is, you know.
That's all set, dude.
Uh-huh. Labrys looks back between me and everyone else with utter surprise. No one minds Labrys, and they keep trying to talk to her, all speaking at the same time.
Could it be because she's a mech? Wow. Isn't it cool for a mech like her to have a heart?
I can't think of any way it could be weirder than an idol, a detective, and a tame shadow, but here we are.
An idol detective and a tame shadow walk into a bar.
Yeah. A tame shadow. He's not tame at all. What are you talking about?
You need to redo that one.
Teddy was even crazier.
Yep.
The way he grew a body inside of himself from scratch.
Yeah, like a fucking egg.
Yeah.
Like an egg. It was literally like an egg.
You don't need to overthink that too much.
I am more intrigued by her than Teddy, though. May I examine your internal workings for a bit?
Hey, ask at the dinner first.
Chun, if you're going to touch anyone's
Oh my god.
Hey, remember the whole thing about the tame shadow? Fuck.
With all due respect, I shall have to decline.
Don't give him respect. There's no respect due.
Yeah.
There is no respect due now.
In fact, there's debt. All right.
Man, I don't blame her for going all quiet right now. Tap Labrys on the shoulder, saying that she's at a loss for words.
What's wrong, Labrys?
Oh, well, I thought that everyone would be angrier.
That's what I thought. But Labrys, you got it all wrong.
What would we be angry about?
Now that it's over, it wasn't all that bad.
It was pretty fun.
The battle to decide the strongest man was pretty intense, though.
You got wrecked.
Is that what it was about?
Well, they may be taking it in stride a little more than is normal, but no one would hate you, Labrys.
We're a little weird, but it's okay.
Yeah, they had a little bit of fun.
Labrys looks at each person's face. Everyone's smiling, aren't they? I'm not lying.
CHIE-san, thank you so much.
Oh.
Jeez, you're so formal. You can just call me CHIE. We're friends, remember?
Friends.
You can just call me Yukiko, too.
And you can just call me Prince Teddy.
No.
That's longer than your real name, though.
Go back to the wild kingdom where you belong. Oh, would the carnivore like to join him?
Oh my god.
What did you call me? Go back to the Disappointment Ranger Ressentiment hideout.
You've got it all wrong. Ressentiment is French. Mal is pronounced completely different from the man in Featherman.
Hey, Featherman!
It
Go
seems
back.
he's smarter than he looks.
But... sheesh. We're wrapping up everything so well, and then Yosuke has to go on about stupid stuff. We keep sniping at each other like this. Labrys is just going to pull back into her shell. We just got her talking. Or so I thought. No, she's like, you all are so stupid. No, Labrys burst out into laughter. That alone warms my heart. Case is finally over. The realization is finally hitting me. They sigh in relief. Some more people appear behind
I was about to
us.
say, I
Looks
find it
like
interesting
everything's
that
working
they
out
weren't
nicely.
here like they were
Yep.
before.
We are here
They're
first
just
this
walking up
time.
a little late.
Yeah. That red cape. It's Akihiko-san. Would the other two ladies be with him as his friend? Ladies with him be his friends?
Could they be with him?
No. I sense Labrys go tense next to me. That's right. He said that he was going to take her back. I step forward as if protecting Labrys. Not that I'm making a scene about it, but just in case.
So you're
in case.
Satonaka. Akihiko told me about you. I'm Mitsuru Kirijo. In a way, you could say that I'm Labrys' handler.
The beautiful woman in the coat introduces herself. Kirijo? That sounds familiar.
They make my TVs!
Didn't Akihiko-san mention that name too?
And my toaster.
I'm Aigis. Thank you so much for saving my older sister.
I love Aigis so much.
Older sister.
great.
Then are you Labrys' younger sister? Wait, then are you a machine too?
Yes.
Yes, I too am a robot.
Beep, beep, boop.
Aigis-san smiles. I take a closer look at her, and it's true. Her body is mechanical, just like Labrys's. Wow, all these robot girls running around. This is so futuristic. Who in the world made something like them? Wait a sec. Kirijo? Is that Does she mean the Kirito group, Kirito? It's a seriously gigantic corporation. And if that's her last name, then... Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
These people are from a completely different world than the rest of us. I unconsciously stand up straighter. No, I can't lose my nerve. I have to make sure I stand my ground. I can't let them take Labrys away.
Chie-chan, it's okay.
Just as I open my mouth with resolution, Labrys stops me as if she guessed what I was going to say. She steps around from behind me, and she steps forward toward Mitsuru-san and the others.
You've come to take me away, yeah? I'm ready.
Labrys?
Chie-chan, I can't ask for anything more. I've made so many friends, and you've all accepted me. I'll be okay now.
But if you're caught, that's not okay.
No. She went through so much pain, and we just became friends, too. I want to spend more time laughing with her. I squeeze Labrys' hand. Labrys looks slightly troubled. Heartrending face that looks like she might be crying and smiling all the same.
I'm sorry to interrupt the heated discussion, but I have no intentions of sealing you away.
Huh?
Your shadow going berserk was an irregularity caused by this world. It wasn't due to any malfunction in you.
Yep.
Luckily, because of what happened, you are now in complete control of your persona. Isn't that so, Akihiko?
Yeah, that's right.
Akihiko-san nods along with Mitsuru-san's words. Huh? But Akihiko-san wasn't there when Labrys gained her persona. As my gaze is wandering, Akihiko-san glances towards me in a significant way. Could it be that he helped us out? Not only is he strong, he's so understanding.
Oh my god, he's a dream!
He's a real man!
Not gonna be locked up?
Yes, he is.
Yes! I'm so glad for you, Labrys.
This is like a dream. I can't believe this.
He's a real man's man.
He's a real man's man. Oh, yep, it's time.
Labrys?
No! My daughter! Oh, there it goes. Labrys suddenly stops moving. The way she stopped was odd. Akihiko-san and the others seem to have noticed as well, and they furrow their brows. That's when...
It's not over yet.
What was that? That wasn't Labrys' voice. It's emanating from her, but it's completely different. Seeing this, Mitsuru-san seems to pick up on something we couldn't.
Is this the same communication system we use? Everyone, step away from Labrys!
Mitsuru-san raises her voice as Labrys brandishes her battle axe. The metallic blade, almost as tall as she is, gouges at the ground. Small chips of concrete brush past my cheek as the floor breaks up. That was close! I mean, what's going on? I look back to Labrys in confusion, but there's no light in her eyes.
What the? I cannot gain access. She is being hacked. It isn't coming from inside this facility. The signal originates elsewhere.
Give me it. Outside the TV.
Outside the TV? This is just a little extra resistance. Now, entertain me.
Entertain me. No.
The voice that comes back sounds nothing like her original voice. Within the blink of an eye, Labrys dashes towards me. There's no hesitation in her movement. If I don't brace myself, I'll be going down.
No.
You're yelling timber.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Fight each other again.
It's the third time today.
Yep. Bip,
Oh,
bip,
man.
bip.
All right, time to punish.
Uh-huh. Oh boy.
Final. Fight.
Oh, she came a running. Oh. Okay. Good hits. Good hits. Good angles.
Good angles.
Oh, man. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, get all up in her grill. Oh.
Ow.
Okay. Woo.
Ow. Ow.
Oh ho. That could have been a little worse.
Ow. Stop.
Ouchies. Ouchie. Wawa. Oh.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Okay. Good stuff.
Oh boy. It started to get rough there for a second, and I thought she was gonna give me the beat down.
You got it all back in, dude.
I literally let my guard down for 4 seconds.
It's fine.
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push her far enough.
Well, you know what? You're gonna fucking deal with that bullshit we do every single time. Next time.
Who are you? I'm gonna say that every single time now.
I know, right? Like, the only real lead that we have is, like I said, Adachi is one to lean towards.
But wasn't he arrested?
Well, but that goes to what I said last time about being transferred by the Kirijo group because he was literally rambling about shadows all day long, and they probably picked up on that.
Maybe.
Or it could be, like I said, some other potential robot.
I don't think it's a robot. Because all the robots were sisters. They're all female.
Well, I mean, there could have been anything done in like the 6th generation or so. There's obviously things that we don't know about because
there's
they're
something
building
going
more
on.
as it
Well,
goes
yeah,
on.
yeah.
But, yeah, we'll find out soon.
Ooh.